When you start in high school and you really embrace the fact that you live in this country.
Turning Point USA wants Club America chapters in every public high school across the nation. 8 Republican governors have already said, let's do it. There are 3,200 chapters across the country. You think I focus on Erica Kirk just for the sake of focusing on Erica Kirk? It's all tied together. Trump, the war, Epstein, it's tied together. Charlie Kirk got Donald Trump elected. We would not be in the war otherwise. This indoctrination is how we got here.
A lot of research has come out that Martin Luther King was a Marxist and that he was a socialism, and a lot of the civil rights things that he advocated for were not really helpful. Then you create this large DEI percentage and then you lower the standards that puts people in harm's way. Does that make sense? They did say 50% black pilots. They did say that. And so a lot of the industries do. They have these metrics. So that is happening. Well, I don't have it on me. My oldest daughter had a lot of trauma as a child. Something really terrible happened to her when she was very young that I would never happen to any other child. And as a result of it, she's a lesbian, she's gay, and she's married to a woman. So I believe that marriage is between a man and a woman, and I believe that scripture is very clear on homosexuality. But on the other side of that, I love her dearly. We are in relationship. And that's what Charlie Kirk's message was. It's like, we may not agree. My daughter knows where I stand biblically, but I love her. I love my daughter-in-law, which is weird to say, right? My daughter's married to a woman. Christian nationalist, and all these names, that's just a name that the left made up to silence people. I am a Christian and I love my nation, but they use it in a negative way. Don't let the left put a label on you. You also need to fear God, not fear man. That's the tactic that the other side uses, that people who are being used of the devil.
Is a lot of feelings of unsafeness because of just this club.
There's nothing unsafe about this room. Ask yourself this question. Maybe if you actually spend some time actually listening to what he said.
I have to interject here because that just gets to me. For a child to be brave enough to ask a question and to be told basically it's her fault, that she just needs to understand more what Charlie said. Not what Jesus said, by the way, what Charlie said.
I even respect people who are atheists, although I think that it takes a lot more faith to be an atheist. Separation of church and state is a myth, okay? It's not in the Constitution. Our world has flipped that and tried to say that there's no place for faith in the public life. So that's not really what he meant. When I'm on city council, I don't sit up on the dais and preach a sermon. That's inappropriate, right? We're there to do city business.
And this is a public school.
The decisions that I make are based on my political worldview.
Listen to the order of what she says.
You need to get out there and vote and be able to understand what you're voting for.
And you convey to them the authenticity of what is happening in this country.
You can't explain authenticity.
You don't have to explain anything, like the teacher to the student just demonstrated. The student just needs to understand more about what Charlie said and ultimately just vote for who they tell you to vote for.
Even if I have to drive a bus of high school students to the voting polls, we'll do it.
That's what this is about. Nothing else.